Hey, my Chaos Warriors, Chaos Giga here, and welcome back to the channel. Today's episode of Digimon Masters Online, I'm going to be talking about, well, the decodes and Crack-a-Debbie. So, roll the intro. Okay, before we get started, I just want to say please be sure to subscribe if you have not, and hit that notification bell down below so that way you get notified whenever I post new videos. Also, hit like or dislike, whichever one you prefer to hit, because if you like the video, obviously you should like it, and if you disliked it, then well, that lets me know that, hey, I didn't like this content, maybe you should switch to something else or something else like that. But I just really like your guys' opinion on that stuff, and don't be afraid to comment down below either. I do check my comments from time to time whenever I have the time to do so. Well, without further ado, let's get right into this. So, right here we have basically the list of items you can get from Decode 2s and Decode 1s in their gachas, their respective gachas. It's at the bottom of each one of those lists that you see there that I have posted in the video. The other item up top is actually the boxes that we get from COD Normal and COD Hard. Obviously, I have 100 boxes of Devimon's Crack Reward Box Normal for people. So I'm going to open those for this video. And you can also farm another version of this box, which is obviously the Hard. We get 5 tickets a day for the Hard, and we get 10 tickets a day for the Normal. So, and regardless, it seems like hatchback up level 5s are in both Decode machines, so it doesn't really matter. I know a lot of people like to sell their decodes, but if you're free to play like me, you're going to be depending on these machines a lot, because this is the only place we have to get our Digi-Auras and Jogras chips for right now. And apparently they're only 3 hour, so there's no 1 days in the game anymore. I don't know, but we're about to find out. So regardless of what's going to happen here, I'm going to go ahead and take these down now. So just be aware that I can always share those with you guys if you'd like to see them on my Discord, so just let me know about that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and open all these. We got a bunch of new items that I've never seen before in these boxes, so I'm wondering how rare, which one's the rarest, which one's the easiest to get. So 100 boxes ought to give us like a pretty good idea about how easy or how hard things are to get. The only thing that I'm going to gripe about like constantly, and I'm going to do a video on this as well, is the backup discs. I wish they would have left backup discs in a lot of things, including monster cards and COD. It's really difficult for free-to-play players to actually do colo. I know people keep telling me go do colo or pay for the service. That shouldn't be a thing. Backup discs are just as legitimately needed as clones are, and I really think they can just fix the system by just like putting the backup discs back in things that they used to be in. So like Monster Card 5s, for example, they used to be a normal drop in the Monster Card 5s. They could put them back in like any of the higher ranking monster cards, to be honest, and also bring Digicores back too. I think they should bring those back as well, since the reinforced clones are only available to us in the Digicore shop with Kamimon. So we really need a lot of cores, and I know people will say probably just go farm the eggs from the Cherubimons, but you can't always do that because there's some so heavily botted, it seems, anymore, and it's really annoying to have to deal with bots. I can deal with bots, but I still just I really don't want to have to go and do that when we used to have other ways of getting Digicores. Like that was one of the most common things we had from like these Crack of Devimon and Super Crack boxes we used to get out of the dungeon. So I honestly feel like they should have just literally like done this stuff right here that we've got right here to the Infinite Mountain dungeon. That would have made it easier for quest wise and stuff like that. Made it an instance dungeon just like the old instance dungeon of Crack of Devimon used to be, and then left Crack of Devimon the way it was, because there was nothing wrong with it really. Okay, so obviously we didn't get any tamers, so I think the tamers are going to be the hardest thing to get. Looks like I had 155 Decode cards to start with, so that's another rare one, I guess, apparently. So 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 Decode cards out of all those boxes. That's 100 even boxes, by the way. Crack's Almighty Recovery, so basically Super Chicken Combo just renamed. High rank Digitary Power Stone, so these are just the things that we used to get from like the Digitamimon. HP Recovery, 4000 HP. I guess that's better than what it used to be, but still. High rank Renewal Increase. So this increases your count on your jewelry if succeeded. Renewal number increases by 1 if succeeded. Only 1. And 4,000 DS recovery. I guess that's kind of another good thing to have, but those seem to be the most common thing. And then we got Fruit of Yggdrasil, obviously. So, I mean, that's really nice. We didn't even have this farmable in the game, so I'm glad they did add that somewhere, farmable in the game. But, I mean, it's still kind of disappointing to me. Anyway, let's take a look at these Decode machines. So, here's the regular Decode machine. So, you have a chance to get these little prizes in here. We got hatch backups. I'm going to use all my Decode cards regardless, just because of the fact that, well, there's no point in me trying to just wait and get hatch backup level 5s, because right now I'm going to need like Digi-Ores and Jogras chips coming up, because once my Digi-Ores are gone, I'm going to have to fall back on these 3-hour ones. So let's go ahead and start with the Decode 2 machine. It's got the most stuff in it. Looks like it reset. So 107. That's what I got, so I should be able to get at least one rare item out of here. We'll find out. Alright, so I used all 107 of the D2 code, the Decode 2s that I had. And I actually want to change my tone a bit on this, because it's actually really decent. I didn't realize that the Digicores were a normal item in this, and I mean, I know we used to get the random data boxes and Digicores from doing COD, so I didn't realize that stuff was actually still in here. So that's actually really, really nice that they changed it that way. And we get 25 of them whenever we get the cores, so that's really nice. And then we got a chance for these 3-hour Jogras chips. So I got 2 of those. I got 4 1-hour Jogras chips as well. I guess that's not too bad. I'd still like to see more of those though. We got monster cards, so we got all types of monster cards in here apparently, I guess. So I got 2, I got 7. We got all the data types that are non-character bound, which is really nice. This is also another nice thing here. I got 2 of these. Got 3 mysterious mercenary Digig 4 to 5, so I can get a 4-5 or 5-5 or something, and then I can use my hatch backups that I got from here to push them. Monster card 4s, more datas. More datas. I got 6 1-hour Digi-Auras, Beast. I got 6 random buff boxes, 5 hatch backup level 5s, 8 Fruit of the Goddess, 25 fire data, and 4 3-hour Digi-Auras. So, I mean, I guess that's not too bad, but I'd still like to see more or like higher versions of the Digi-Aura and Jogras chip. Because if I'm like anybody else, I'm going to spend more than 3 hours worth of time farming. And I don't think that 3 hours is going to be long enough for a lot of things. You also get like these stupid Digi-Eggs for return. I don't know why those are even in there. It's kind of dumb. Then we got the pepperoni pizza, which was a normal drop from the boxes as well. And we got 500% experience buffs in there. I thought there was 1,000 percenters in that one, and then 500% in the others, but I guess not. And then we get, of course, the gold bananas. You can't do anything in this game now without having the gold bananas, right? So I'm going to go clean out my inventory real quick, and then we're going to try the Decode machine, the regular Decode machine, because I have 163 of those to go through. And we'll find out exactly what I come out with all that. Okay, so that's the end of the 163 Decode cards I had for the level 1. As you can see, I got all the hatch backup level 5s this time out of here after it reset one time on me. So going through here, I got a chipset conversion kit R2. Another 500 returned cracked eggs. I think that shouldn't be in there. I honestly think they should put something else in place of it. But it is what it is. I got 6 hatch backup level 5s out of this one. I think I got 5 the last time out of number 2. I can't remember. I'll have to go back and look. Some more beast datas, monster card 2. So this is definitely a place to farm for your monster cards now. So it's definitely worth doing. Crack-a-Devi now for monster cards of 2, 4, and 7, it seems. So they're very common in here. It's really nice to see that. I got 6 more 1-hour Jogras chips. I got 13 more random buff boxes. Lots of datas. Again, more monster cards. 11 3-hour Jogras chip boxes. And some more datas. 2 of the mystery mercenary Digi-Eggs. So I got 5 total of the reinforced eggs out of these machines. The only thing I have to say about this with the eggs in here is Game King ought to look into putting the Digimon archives, the little slots, the slot openers for the Digimon archive into these machines or one of these other machines, so that way we have a chance to open more of those. Because, and it has to be very common, because if we're able to get more eggs like this very easily now, they ought to also have the ability for us to get the storage open a little bit further in there too, because I'm already running out of space for mons in the game. So I'm glad to see this in here, but they need to work on that, to be honest. I got 7 more 1 hour Digi-Auras, some more Monster Card 7s, 8 3-hour Digi-Aura boxes, another 10 for the Goddess, and 125 more cores, along with some more pizza. I think I also saw that I was getting some Digi-Clones? I thought it said I was getting some Digi-Clones too. Got some bananas. I thought I saw that it gave me some Digi-Clones, but I don't see that up here. Oh yes, it was. It was giving me some non-character bound Digi-Clone A's. So I guess those are in there too. Kind of weird, but oh well. So that's that, and I'm actually pretty surprised at how common those are. As a matter of fact, we're going to go to the storage over here, and we're going to see exactly how many of the 3 hour, 1 hour, all that stuff that I got in total for the Digi-Auras and Jogras chips. Alright, I stored them all, got them all sorted and everything, so I got 6 hatch backup level 4s to use yet. Where are my hatch? I got 12 hatch backup level 5s, so that's really not bad for hatch backups wise. I noticed that they were like the most common scan for the rare items, next to the Fruit of the Goddess, obviously, which you only get 1 of apparently, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, I mean, we're still getting the Fruit of the Goddess out of there to some extent. 13 1 hour Digi-Aura boxes total, 10 1 hour Jogras chip boxes total, and 12 3 hour boxes of the Digi-Auras. So I guess that's really not bad. These right here I guess don't count because I got these from level up boxes. 24 random buff boxes, 13 3 hour Jogras chip boxes, and I think, is that it? I think that's it for all the Digi-Aura and Jogras chip boxes. Yeah, looks like that's it. I'm running out of space really fast, but I do plan on using a bunch of the beast data I just got to basically try to push this egg at some point in time. I'm going to have to farm some mid datas before I do that. But in all honesty, Crack a Devimon is definitely worth it now. So if you guys aren't doing it and you're free to play, you should be doing it. In all honesty, I mean, there is no reason not to now because of the fact of how many good items you can get out of the gotchas now. Including monster cards and just the auras and stuff. I mean, they do drop pretty commonly in there, it seems, as a normal item, so that's good. So I'm glad to see that that's in there, but at the same time, I kind of miss the 1 day ones. I think they should go back to that instead of having the 1 hour and 3 hours. But I mean, at least we still have something in the game for now, and maybe eventually they're going to release better ones in some of the other dungeons that have yet to be revamped. Like Datamon, I'm pretty sure is going to get revamped next. I could see that happening because it's the only place that we have so far left for the backup discs. I'm going to keep saying it. I don't like Colo because the fact if I can't grind out what I need and I have to depend on an in-gamer to help me grind out something that I need, it kind of defeats the purpose of the whole entire game. I do get that we're supposed to be working together, but at the same time, it's not worth it to some of the in-gamers now, in Colo especially, because they don't need everything that's in there anymore, basically, when they reach that point. So, I mean, the only thing they can get out of it is just to get, like, terrors out of us, and I don't see what that... I don't like paying for a service in Colo. I'd rather just grind it out myself. It's just the way I am. It's my work ethic, you know, just grind out stuff myself instead of depending on others to help me. Now, dungeons, like for like in-game, I don't mind doing those together because you got to work together as a team and all that stuff, and I do hope to have my Goatmon ready eventually for that, so there is that. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. The next one I'm going to be covering basically backup discs and what I think they should do in order to put them in the game somewhere farmable. I'll give them some ideas. Maybe you guys have some better ideas. You guys can let me know. But let me know down in the comments what you think about the new Crack a Devimon gotchas, how you're enjoying them. If you're not enjoying them, let it be heard, you know. Till then, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.